Hey guys, welcome back. So I am so excited about today's video. I honestly can't even stop myself from saying excited because I know I say excited all the time and I try to stop myself. But for today, like, no, we're not doing it. I'm excited and that's just what it is. Okay. For today's video, we're going to be trying out About Face, which is Halsey's makeup line. I got a lot of things. I mean, they're not really in here anymore. This is kind of just the packaging at this point because I obviously took everything out and tried it already. I picked up just a whole bunch of things. I definitely didn't pick up everything from the collection. Look, just a whole bunch of things. It's a bunch. So I didn't pick up any of the shadow sticks. I didn't pick up the Light Lock stick or the Light Lock highlighting fluid. Any of the tools I didn't pick up or the Matte Fix spray. But I am super excited to try out, well, I mean, I obviously already tried it out, but I mean to show you guys me trying out these products, at least the ones that I got. When I found out that Halsey was coming out with a makeup brand, first of all, I'm not a fan of Halsey. Not that I'm like not a fan of her. I just like am indifferent about her. I've never really heard her music. I've just never paid attention to her as a person. So like, I don't know anything about her. So I just wasn't excited to find out that she was coming up with a makeup brand. But once I actually saw the products, I saw the packaging, I was honestly blown away. I was truly blown away. I think that the packaging on everything is just like if I was to come out with a brand, like this is what my packaging would look like. This is so cool. I really tried to force myself not to pick up anything from this brand just because I was like, listen, I've been doing a lot of shopping. Okay, you know this. How many hauls do I have on my channel? Way too many. But I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I tried. Doesn't that count for? I think that should count for something. I did my best. But honestly, I just feel like everything about the aesthetic of this brand, even down to the name About Face, is just like, I have no words. It's just the coolest thing ever. And I'm just so excited to actually finally try the products now that they're here. And so if you guys want to see what I think about the About Face products, then please just keep on watching. But wait, before we do that, I think the logical first step is to hit that subscribe button. I mean, why would you not? I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific. I can't even say it. It's difficult. You try to say it, okay? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is when I post. And I think you guys should be here when I do, because 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a good video, okay? I have the occasional slip up. I do, okay? Sometimes my audio is not working. Sometimes my lighting is off, but 9 times out of 10, I got it down right. Okay, so now that I'm done with my little spiel, let's roll the clip. Let's do it. Let's go. So first off, like I told you guys in a recent video, but I don't actually know when this is going up, so maybe I didn't tell you guys in a recent video, but I did get new lighting and I'm still trying to figure out what I like. I'm going to try this out for today. I'm going to try not to touch it and see if when I go to edit this, I like it. It looks fine from what I'm looking at, but who really knows? Not I. So we're just gonna quickly do the base because obviously that's not what this video is about. So I'm taking my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched face base and I'm basically taking a big old chunk of it and just like throwing it onto my skin because we are hella dry, as you all know. I feel like I say it like every half second. So like every third clip I'm like, well, I'm dry, so I don't really have to explain what I'm doing right now. Just priming my eyebrows with the same old. Actually, I should have plucked my eyebrows. Do I have my tweezers here? Ooh, I think I do. Wait a minute. It's over. I'm about to have freshly done eyebrows. Wait a minute. For foundation, I'm taking my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation in 360. And is this my shade? I'm just going to go ahead and assume no. I literally don't know. I mean, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened to my face. Actually, this isn't like a horrendous match. It is definitely darker than my actual face, but my face is lighter than my neck. I think it's showing up on camera, so that's cool. My issue is, oh my god, look how cute this little curly, look how cute. Oh, by the way, if you can see, I busted my lip somehow. I do not know how. I just know that my lip is now busted. I don't know how that happened. I don't know where that came from. I don't know when. I know no details other than I woke up this morning and I was like, B, why is my lip busted? So it's literally busted right here and a little bit on the top. It does red like all over here, but that's just because I bite myself. But that's like a totally different thing. So if you see that and it was you, what did I ever do to you? So it is jam time, but I want to show you guys, I am using a new shade of my Urban Decay Brow Blade. This is this shade Blackout, which is soft black. Like I said, this one is supposed to be more on the cool tone side. The one that I've been using is, it's right here. It is Dark Drapes. I'm going to try it out today for the first time. God, I hope it looks okay. I am scared. Tú me dejaste caer, pero ella me levantó. Súbete. No trabaje. Tu piel morena, mamá, y tu boquita de miel me tiene casi al morir. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Que me llamen vagabundo, borracho y loco, no importa. So let's zoom in, and while you're this close, I just want to remind you, please don't look at my eyebrows because it's not up for discussion. I am going to be using the At Foresight Raw Beauty Kristi and ColourPop palette. So About Face does have shadow sticks. I didn't pick up any of those because I'm generally not really interested in eyeshadow sticks like ever. They do have some like liquid shadows, which I did purchase 2 shades and we are going to be using them, but I do want to get some like groundwork done first. So the first shade I'm going to grab is this shade Chanterelle. I am going to put this pretty aggressively into the crease. The brush I'm using is the 210 brush by Fenty. It's very large, so this shade is going to end up going pretty high up, but like, you guys know I do not care about that. I do not. Like, if an eyeshadow wants to go into my eyebrow, like we're on the same page. And I am kind of winging it out at the end. I'm sure by now you know why. Because of the type of person that I am, I have to do a freaking cut crease. Grabbing Rainier with a ColourPop, no, Coastal Scents BR250 brush. I'm just gonna work this more directly into the crease. This shade is freaking stunning. So now I'm taking Homegrown with a Real Techniques shading brush. I was on the Ulta website, by the way, the other day, and I was looking for more Real Techniques brushes, and I could not find a lot of the ones that I have. I don't remember if this specific brush was one of the ones I was looking for, but I couldn't find a bunch of them, and I don't know sup with that. So if anybody does know sup with that, can you tell me sup with that? So as always, taking my Anastasia, what is this, eye primer. Why I forgot the name of that. Like, I don't use it every single time I do my makeup. Okay. I am gonna carve this out pretty high. All right, so this is where we're at. Do they match? I'm gonna go ahead and say no, they definitely don't. And they're definitely like a bit higher and like, I don't know, they're shaped a bit differently than I usually would do a cut crease, but that's because I have a vision, okay? Here is my beautiful About Face box. We've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. This actually isn't even from About Face, so that's a little awkward. So we've got my scissors in here. Well, my mom's scissors because I broke my scissors. And then all the products. This is called the Matte Fluid Eye Paint in the shade Smoke Signal, which is just kind of like a deep green. And then the other shade that I got is the white shade. I already know it's the white shade, but I don't know what it's called. So let's just, this is called White Noise. So these are the 2 shades that I got. Again, I think this packaging is freaking perfect. So it looks like these are $24 each, and they come with 0.15 of fluid ounces. That's probably more than you're ever gonna use because this is, I feel like, not a product that you would use so much that you would ever run out of it, ever. Oh my God, I have to set my lid. Like, am I okay? I don't think so. I'm gonna take the That's Taupe palette, also by ColourPop. I'm gonna take the shade Boa. This is kind of the only palette that is here. Oh. Yeah, this is a little deeper than I thought it was going to be. It's going to be fine, though. It's fine. So we're going to start off with Smoke Signal, like I said. I'm just going to find a liner brush. So basically, we'll be here until next Tuesday. All right, there's one. All right, so it just looks like a kind of like a flimsier kind of a doe foot. But I kind of like these like longer doe foot applicators. I mean, the actual applicator is not long, but like, well, the actual applicator is longer, but like this piece is very short. I'm just going to get this product onto the brush directly from the doe foot. I saw somebody say that these dry relatively quickly, which is not really my kind of a vibe. I feel like it's coming across on my eye a little more of like a bright green as opposed to like a deep dark green. Honestly, I don't think these dry like super fast. Because like the product that I had on my hand this whole time was still there. Nice and moist, like just waiting for me to use it. So I'm not mad, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's too bad. So now I'm gonna take White Noise and I'm gonna use that to line right underneath my crease. So I'm just gonna grab an angled brush. This looks a little more sheer than the green for sure. Oh yeah, like this is like 100% more sheer than the green. This actually looks like it's cracking a little bit. I'm not sure if it's gonna come across. The white, the green doesn't really look like it's doing anything out of the ordinary, but the white definitely looks like it's cracking poquito. So I think I'm just gonna attempt to ruin this a little bit more than I already have by throwing some white on top of the green. I feel like the line in the crease is just too thick to just be a line in the crease. Like it has to get, you gotta contribute a little bit more if you're gonna be that thick, you know? Do you see the roadblock on this eye? Do you see it? Okay, let's somehow go around that. This one I am obsessed with. It was so easy to apply, went on so pigmented, super, look at it. It's just like the green. Just look at the green. It's just gorgeous. I love it. The white, I don't really love. I feel like I had to go over it 1,000 times to get it to look the way it does now. And even the way it looks now is not my favorite thing in the world, but like, it's fine. Like, we'll survive. I'm going to wipe my outer corners and kind of try to give them a more sharp angle. And that has nothing to do with the product, obviously. That is all me because I suck. I don't really have any fallout underneath my eye. I mean, we didn't really use my, oh, you know what? I do have actually a little bit. For my concealer, I'm taking my Elcie, let me zoom out a little bit. I'm taking my Elcie Complete Remedy Silk Concealer in medium tan because it has the best coverage ever. I'm taking my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in Kunafa. So underneath them eyes, like so. And in the T-zone. Oh my God, I hate the goddamn fragrance. I hate it so much. Let me first just take my MAC Facts. Oh my God. Fascinating Eye Kohl. I just realized I took the white a little farther in this way. Well, you know what? I'm going to apply like a good amount of inner corner highlight, so it should be fine. So I'm first going to take Homegrown and just run this. God, I wish this had a mirror in it, this palette. And run this on my lower lash line. This obviously has nothing to do with about face. I'm just finishing up the makeup, you know? So I'm going to grab a pencil brush. This one is the MAC 219. And I'm going to take Rainier. I was like, what the hell is that? And smudge this out. I do like to do this and kind of take it pretty low. So next, I'm going to go into another product. I'm going to go into the highlighter. I'm obviously going to use it on my face also. And I don't actually know how well it's going to go with this look. But you know what? It is not that deep. So I'm going to take, this one is the Light Lock Powder. And I bought the shade Stay in Bed. I'm just going to open it as I am told. Follow them instructions. I think I failed kindergarten because apparently I can't even rip things properly. What up with that? This is what the highlighter packaging looks like. This is freaking cute is what it is. Okay, this is so, I don't know. I feel like there was work that went into that. And then this is what the inside looks like. It looks kind of like a pink. Obviously, it's not going to show up, but it looks kind of like a pink almost with a shift to it. I'm just going to apply this on my inner corner very heavily because obviously we want to see what up. And then obviously later I'm going to apply it all over my face. Wait. Oh, that's freaking cool. It looks kind of like a pink to peach shift duochrome kind of situation. That's what's happening. Not really duochrome. It just has like a little bit of a flip to it. I originally was going to do these Lash Bar LA Sophia lashes. I think I wore these in a recent video. I feel like they might be a little bit too much. Let me see how I feel about it. Oh no, we're gonna do that. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I don't even care if I did all of that work for no reason. This is what's happening. There's no stopping me now. No! Oh, I almost dropped my mirror. Can't have 7 years of bad luck. I feel like I've had like 27 years of bad luck already. So grabbing my Anastasia lash brag. Oh, that's a lot of stuff on that brush. You can definitely still see what's going on, but I feel like it just hides the right amount of cracks, you know? So definitely love these lashes. I mean, I used them, like I said, in a previous look, and I'll link that up here. But yes. These are the finished eyes. Honestly, if you're looking at me from like all the way back there, she look cute, you know what I'm saying? She look like she did something. She does. But then when you see me up close, not so much. Moving on to the rest of my face. I'm going to contour. I mean, we don't have anything about face until we highlight. So all this stuff is going to be, you know, regular schmegular stuff. This one is MAC Definitive for my contour. MAC Definitive. And then this one is going to be Sculpt, which I'm going to use for my nose. So I'm just going to do that real quick. The same way I always do it. Very aggressively. That's the same way I always do it, in case you're wondering. And we're just gonna I'm taking Nars Punta Cana, as I do. And what the hell happened to my brush? I'm just gonna bronze, not too much, because, well, I'm gonna say not too much, and then it's still gonna end up being not too much. It's still gonna end up being too much. My God, I can't even properly speak. For blush, okay, wait. I am just gonna let you know right now, this is the crustiest blush that I own. And if you're ready, I'm gonna need you to prepare yourself to judge me, okay? Are you ready? This is the MAC Bad Girl Gone Good blush from the MAC and Rihanna collection from, I don't know, what was I, like 4.5 years old when this came out? Yeah, it's a really old, it's really, really old, but it's also really neutral, and I don't really know what I'm doing with my lips yet. So I don't want to go too bold with my blush for this one specific day. Like usually I do, but not today. Quickly before highlighter, I am going to set my face. I always do this pretty much before highlighter if I remember. So I'm going to take, for the first time, by the way, the Rare Beauty. Here it is. Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist. We're going to take the highlighter again. On the face this time, obviously. I love that this comes with a mirror. Okay. So I'm not sure how this is going to translate, but this is freaking stunning. It's definitely pink, and you can very clearly see that it's pink, but it's almost like a rosy tan kind of color, and it's kind of gorgeous. I wouldn't say this makes your cheeks look wet, because to me it's not like wet. It's kind of like you can see there's a color there, but then again, that could also be just the shade that I got. There are 3 other shades in these highlighters. So now for lip products. That's literally what the remainder of my order is. It's just lip products. I picked up lip pencils, lipsticks, and a lip gloss. Because you guys know I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So again, it comes in this little foil looking thing. Just says matte paint it lip color. Let me take out all the shades that I got. Again, it has the same exact packaging, except that this bottom piece is kind of see-through. It's like fogged, but you can still see the product through it. Did I really do this? Yeah, I think I did. This is what the lip pencil looks like. I love this freaking packaging. I love the packaging for everything. I don't love like what it comes in. This thing, like this just feels strange. This feels like a one-time use mask or something is in there. But I do really like the packaging of the actual physical products. This is what the doe foot applicator looks like for the lipsticks. Pretty standard. It's super like short. This thing is super short, but I feel like that would, I don't know. Maybe it would feel a little awkward. I'm not really sure. Going from this nude to like this mauve shade, I'm never sure. Is that, I mean, it's left to right, I guess. I have to look at this. Nudist Judas, which is this end shade right here. Then next to that, we have Slumber. The next shade is Fireside, which is that beautiful red. Can you see how bright that red is? And then the last shade is So Long Summer. And then the lip pencil is Paper Romance. It is a sharpenable wooden pencil. I don't love these two together. If I was gonna wear this lip pencil, I would much rather wear it with like this shade here, Slumber. And then the gloss in the shade Prelude. This is what the doe foot looks like, which is not my favorite doe foot in the world for a gloss, because I feel like since it is so hard and stiff, it's kind stupid. I feel like because it is so stiff, it's kind of hard to put it over a lipstick without it disrupting the actual lipstick underneath. But this is a swatch of the shade here. It doesn't look extremely glossy or anything. So going in with the Paper Romance lip pencil. So right off the bat, this is already not my favorite lip pencil formula, and I will explain why. It's extremely creamy, but I almost feel like it's too creamy, and I don't really like things that are like so like it glides so easy. Like, just watch me for 1 second. Watch me. It just glides like nothing. So I feel like it's a little easier to mess up with it. Going in with the shade Slumber. It looks, I'm telling you, every single shade on my hand right now is just like giving it to me. Definitely a little browner than the lip pencil. This feels very thin, so I'm wondering if this is gonna be like very drying. And I have lipstick on my teeth somehow. It's a freaking nude and it ends up on my teeth. Oh my God. Like probably the most comfortable lipstick I've ever worn, and it's definitely matte, and I don't even think it's accentuating my crusty ass lips. But I'm gonna use the lip gloss in Prelude, and let's see. Oh, it smells minty. I hate that applicator a lot, like a lot. And now it's like dirty on the inside, and you can see it. You can see like the streak of like, because of my lip gloss. I just don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like you. Okay, so I am ready. I want to talk about all the products. I definitely have some opinions. There are some things that I like, some things I don't like. So let's just run down everything. First off, the liquid lipsticks, which were the things that I was the most excited about. I freaking love them. I love this packaging. I love the color choices. It was honestly hard just for me to narrow it down to these four. The options are just so bold, so beautiful, so amazing. So I do love every single one of the shades that I picked up. I obviously haven't tried all of them on my lips, but from swatching them, they look beautiful. Next, I would say is the highlighter. I do really, really like it. I think it's special. It's unique. It's nothing like something else that I have in my collection. So I love that. The packaging on this, again, you could tell that Halsey just put so much effort into this. Like she was prepared to bring you guys freaking hits. The only thing that I wish about this highlighter is that I wish that she had more color options. I do really like this color and I like this formula. I just feel like I would prefer something that looked a little bit more natural, not natural, but like Like if it was my skin actually wet and dewy as opposed to something that was like more on the pinkish, almost duochrome side, if that makes sense. Next up, I would say is the lip pencil. I don't hate this lip pencil. I don't love it. I don't really love the color, especially. That's kind of my least favorite thing about it. But I also don't like that it's so slippery and it can just like kind of get around. It can glide a little bit too easily. And I am the kind of person who messes up often. I'm a messer upper. That's what they call me. I love the packaging on this. Again, I love the idea behind these. This green shade performed incredibly. It was a dream. It was super easy to apply, smooth, pigmented, not patchy at all, no cracks, and it was just a dream, an actual dream. This white shade is the bane of my existence. Like the fact that I'm wearing this right now is actually causing me stress because it just cracks so freaking bad. That's it. Those are my thoughts on these products. Let me know what you guys think. Did you think anything performed better than I thought it did? Or do you feel like I'm making a really big deal out of those eye paints for no reason? I mean, I honestly, I could do that. I do that from time to time. I'm a dramatic person. But let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts. Have you guys tried these products out? Are you interested in them? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. Just Decay Danger on all of them. And I think you might as well just do a sweep and, you know, follow me on all of them. You might as well. Even if I don't post, you might as well. That is all that I have to say. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Sometimes my audio is not working. Sometimes my lighting is off. But 9 times out of 10, I got it down right.